Hello my loves, how are you beautiful fire signs? I thought I'd do a second half of February reading for the elements. So let's go, shall we? Ooh, they've been jumping today, like literally jumping out of their skins. Be interesting to see what the key is for us this month. What is the key for the fire signs this month? Oh, there we go. Told you. Liberation. Free yourself. Very interesting. I'll just see if there's anything else. Anything else? Okay, so we've got 13 and 7. Now, if you look at whatever this is, it's been tearing you apart, my loves. And it's a ghost. It's we can be our own worst enemy. And in this case, the only person who can help you get free of the past and free of what's been holding on to you and free of what you've felt has been almost suffocating you is to look it in the eye. See how she keeps turning her head. She doesn't want to know. She doesn't want to recognize what's going on. She doesn't want to think about it. She just feels completely trapped, bound by this ghost of Christmas past. And the journey to do that, you're going to have to pause. You're going to have to take a seat. Bear with me, because I just want to read the epoch. When epoch is drawn, it may feel like life has been split down the middle. The corresponding card in the traditional tarot is the Tower. Yep. This process can be traumatizing and painful, but all meaningful change comes after a time of great destruction, a clearing out of the old way to make way for the new. Just like volcanoes and earthquakes violently rock the planet to create new continents, cataclysmic and destructive events in our personal lives will bring new opportunities for growth and evolution. Cataclysmic and destructive. Geez, those are heavy words. Yep. Take peace and solace right now. Wait before your next move. New developments are ahead. Yep. This is... See this bird? You see this bird? This is the same bird. We have to kill it. Let it go. Let it fly away. It's sucked you dry. And if you don't free yourself, something will come in to do it, and it won't be as pleasant as if you just open your eyes and look it in the face and say, bugger off. This is going to come if you don't realize that you have the strength within you to do this. However, sometimes it's easier just to let the chips fall where they may and pick up the pieces afterwards. I don't think so. I'd rather get out before the tower shakes the shit out of me. However, each to their own, and it's up to you. This reminds me of fear. And fear is just an illusion. Anyway, let's get going. What can we tell our fire signs? What's all this about? Where are they? What's the deal? Where are they at the moment? Trapped and bound is what I'm saying. Two of Wands. Decisions, decisions. Decisions, decisions. Which way to go? What's the situation, my lovelies? A Knight of Swords. There's action afoot. Do we move or do we stay? I'm just going to keep going with this because it's very interesting. Okay, getting something. The situation is that you think all these thoughts, and memories, and you think that if you could just fly away, you know, people who try and move from bad situations and they, you know, pack up and they cut their hair and they change their location and they get a new job and new house, and then they find one day that they've taken themselves with them. Yep. 2 5s. How's that? 5 of Coins and 5 of Cups. You've been left out in the cold and heartbroken. All your desires. So then that's what's bound you. That's what's wrapped its way around you. And that's what's stopping you dead from making this decision, is your fear of the same thing. This is the opportunity for you. A fresh new start, a very grounded new start, with long-term possibilities. But this ghost of the past is what's blocking you from moving forward. What aren't you seeing? I want to know what you're not seeing. You're not seeing that this overthinking is what's blocking you. Overthinking. And it's basically going to kill you if you're not careful. Now look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You've got patience and judgment here. Temperance. Sagittarius. There you are. That's your card. Judgment. It's coming, my loves. It's coming. An end to this. And if you look, Judgment, now, this is the clearing of the past. It's rebirth. It's getting a second chance and it not being like it was here. But in order to do that, you have to step into your own energy and you have to let this go. It's, you know, Sagittarians and fire signs, in particular fire signs, are very good at just moving on. You know, sometimes in their more unhealthy vibration, they might burn the bridge with dynamite, but the rest of the time, they're pretty good at turning their head and walking away. The Hierophant's suggesting that you can, you can learn from this. You can get help about this. You can seek a guide or a teacher or a counselor. But if you take this opportunity, and this is, there you go, Jupiter is in Capricorn. Jupiter is Sagittarius ruler. Sorry, I'm focusing on Sagittarius, but this goes for all fire signs. Jupiter has moved into Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth sign. And this year we are being strongly advised to choose which way we're going to go. Are we going to go flights of fancy and fun and just end up with our arse out of our trousers, is what I heard? Or are we going to take the road not very well known to fire signs of being grounded, being more centered, and doing the due diligence it's going to take for the success and the reward? And I look at this, and this is the 1111. Usually the Four of Wands is 1111, but in this card, you've got the gateway card to the higher levels available to you. Let's just see if there's anything else. I love this. I think this is a beautiful reading. Queen of Cups. You've got that over here. It's all messy. It's all sharp, stabby thoughts and heartbreak trapping you, and feeling ignored and left out in the cold and heartbroken. And over this side, if you choose to, step into being patient and being open to a rebirth from this, seeking advice and wisdom, then you've got much more emotional clarity, gentility, comfort. This could be a grandmother figure or a mother figure giving you advice and wisdom and support. Female teacher. All right, let's just ask, what's the outcome? What's the possible outcome for my fire signs towards the end of February? I think this is it, my loves. I think the outcome is a rebirth. Spiritual rebirth, a deeper way of seeing things, a deeper level of understanding and learning from your past. Moving on. Yeah, wishes coming true. Two Kings, stepping into your full power. A nice balance. See over here, you've got the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, at the very end, you've got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles coins. So that means you've stepped out of this young, immature energy and fresh starts. And over here, you've gained more patience and balance and perspective. You've been basically washed clean and stepped into a higher level of thinking and guidance and wisdom. You're more emotionally stable. So you've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So you've got balanced emotion, thought and environment. And you are a fire sign, so you automatically have the lot. It's beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful, because you will have complete and utter balance at the end of this. You just need to let this go. Just Let it go. Just let it go. Take a pause, take a deep breath. Just let it go, hand it over. And this beautiful, beautiful balance is what's yours for the taking, my loves. Hope you take it. I love you lots. Thank you to all of those who've subscribed and all of those who do subscribe. I love you. And I'll see you soon. Hugs, and as always, your big kiss. Bye.